Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Look at the beautiful sunset. We're back at it again in our Minecraft world, standing in our field of flowers, looking at the sunset, going down across the ocean. And in today's episode, I want to begin to make a town. And this is the main point of Project Superbloom. It's not just to make these very pretty flower fields, it's to make farms so that we can get renewable amounts of flowers very easily, whether that be needing for dyes or just flowers themselves. And out of every single thing that we've gotten so far, there's one in particular on this side that I think we should definitely prioritize, and it's the cornflower. Because if you look at the rest of our our field, we don't actually have any cornflower anywhere. So this spot will kind of be the only place we can actually farm the cornflower. So we're gonna have to transform this into kind of like a little beachside house, I'm thinking, because we're right by the ocean. And yeah, so let's think. First, we're gonna have to terraform this side so that we actually are not floating on a big piece of dirt. So that is gonna be the first thing in our priority. And we'll also finish up this little section here because I figured we might as well also make a little oxeye daisy house atop this hill and have a little staircase that goes between them. So we'll have two sets of houses. We'll have one on the top of the hill with a little staircase that leads down to the cornflower house, and both of them will be more or less overlooking the ocean where we can see the nice beautiful sunset at the end of the day. And it'll serve as a nice kind of starting point for our little town, but we have quite a bit of terraforming to do. Man, do I love watching the sunset. Such a beautiful day in our Minecraft world. And as you guys saw it in the time lapse, we finished a good chunk of this bottom half. So we still have some more work to do, but right now I don't think it's very important. But the more important thing is we finished this path. We still have to put a bunch of lights in, all that kind of stuff, but we have a nice path leading up to this other section of the hill where we're gonna put the oxeye daisy house. I want there to be a nice big dome. If we look at the oxeye daisy, you have this kind of circular pattern, so that will be our dome, and then the eye of the daisy. So I'm thinking we'll have kind of some kind of dome, right? In the middle, on this top section, we'll have an orange skylight so that it'll also coincide with the sun. And I think that'll look really nice. But I'm not too sure how big I want to make it, because if we look at the outline of this oxeye daisy place, we actually don't have too much space to work with. But I'm thinking maybe I can get rid of some of these tulips. But the main thing is I just want to show that there's oxeye daisies up here. So maybe we'll just keep this kind of like a front lawn, maybe. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go plan out this thing a little bit more, and then we'll begin building. So let's begin the timeline. So that does it. This is our oxeye daisy house. Obviously, I still have to actually put in the mechanisms to farm the oxeye daisies, but that'll be coming in due time. But I'm pretty happy with the way this turned out. I have the dome here with this little yellow center. You got some nice like details that go down and cascade. And then you have like kind of a similar idea with the sides with this glass in the middle, and then you obviously have the building around it. So it's kind of like an oxeye daisy. So I'm pretty happy with this. I've been kind of sick recently, so I haven't been able to like do anything because it's just been miserable. But I managed to get this out, and hopefully this video will be out soon too. But yeah, good thing is also with these end rods, it's all nicely lit up, so you don't have to worry about that. But I still have to add lights on the path and figure out an idea for this cornflower. Look at the sunset once again. So, as you guys can see, and as you guys saw in the time lapse, I finished the cornflower house. Unfortunately, I'm still a bit sick and I have a pretty bad cough still, but I'm getting through it. But yeah, this is our cornflower house. We still haven't done any of the redstone inside yet, but that'll be okay. But if you look at a cornflower, even in Minecraft, you see these 2 pixels of this purple color. That's what inspired these windows, as well as the ones up there. And I really like the way this crying obsidian makes it a little bit darker on the top. So you have these kind of, there's a little bit like of an orangish tinge to it right now. And then you have that really deep purple that I like. Obviously, the 2 shades of blue are very different, but I think this does the job. I'm pretty happy with this turned out. It's very monochrome, but I think that's okay. It's a bit unique in terms of like the style that I've built with, but I'm pretty happy. Also went on this diagonal, so it was a little difficult, but yeah, that's it. As you guys might be able to tell, I'm just incessantly trying to hold back coughs while I'm doing this voiceover / commentary. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with these 2. I still have to do the redstone, but I'll do that when I'm a little bit better. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed these 2 little buildings and a little bit of terraforming we did. Unfortunately, I lost all the footage for this thing. I don't know if I addressed this earlier, but yeah, it's kind of unlucky. But yeah, I think we transformed this very nicely. So have a good morning, evening, afternoon, whatever it is, wherever you are. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye.